heavy load of propane. There was nothing that you could do. All I want to do is go with you. He was still alive when the flames struck, but it was too late, there was no hope. No last goodbye, no more calling home. It's time to go. When the hammer heavy load. You Daddy, I see you truck in heaven. Daddy, I see you hit the road. Daddy, I see you truck in heaven. Daddy, there is no last load.
Hey, welcome in, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and play the first two clips that I recorded last week Sunday. So here we go. These are uncut, unedited videos whatsoever. So let's go ahead and play these. Here we go. Hey, good morning guys. Guess what we're up to? Well, sitting here and getting ready to have some breakfast, it looks like, eh? Yeah, got us a cup of coffee. Just basically sitting here being lazy, I guess. We haven't gotten a load yet, and it sounds like it won't be today. It looks like we'll be probably only getting a load tomorrow, but oh well, that's how it goes. I guess we'll have to find us something to do today then. Well guys, after all day sitting here and watching TV, we finally have supper on the table. Yeah, we're being lazy today. We ordered us some chicken, and that guy is just diving in, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Jessica has given us the dirty look over there, eh? Yeah. Anyways, we never got a load today, so we got a load for tomorrow. So I guess we'll have to leave tomorrow. I went and played some volleyball and got a little bit of exercise in, but hey, now we're gonna eat some fatty stuff. Anyways, let's have us a good supper. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a clip there. Oh, I see we got a couple of people watching here on Facebook as well. And so that's awesome. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Set me up a little bit of a light over here, so hopefully that that way you guys can see me a little bit better. I'm just gonna pause this stuff here. Matter of fact, I think I'm just going to close this all up, so that way I can see everybody coming in here. Let me get to some of these comments here. And hey, I see Angie and Chuck have made it in. Yeah, that's right. So you got to see some footage there that was uncut, unedited whatsoever, right? So let's see here. If I'm not listening, it's because I'm doing a live stream too. Yeah, okay, whatever. Go do your damn live show if you want to. If mine is not that important to you, then go ahead. I just texted you on Facebook saying that I was going to do one, and now you're going to say you're going to do one. Oh, too bad. Good day from Calgary. Warming up there at Chuck and Angie. Hey, Ike, Reddy has finally made it in here. That's good. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That looked delicious. Yeah, it was. That was last week Sunday. As you guys know, I'm 7 days behind, right? So obviously that's been a few days ago, right? So yeah. Hello again from Maine. Have yet? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna sit back here and relax, and we'll see if I can read all these comments. Hopefully I can. Hopefully the audio is alright. I'm just gonna sit back here and have a talk with you guys. I really hope that you guys will enjoy today's vlog here. Good morning, countdown, shifty weather here. Alright, well that's not good. I know you can kind of see the shades from me there in the background, but whatever, that's alright. Let me see here how many of you guys have actually hit the thumbs up. I see only 9 of you guys have hit the thumbs up and 1 thumbs down. We got 17 of you guys watching. Come on, let's smash that thumbs up. Hey, AGC, how are you today? Oh, we got a radio station, W1QT radio. The audio is perfect. Awesome, that's good. Yeah, I think the audio is not too bad on this laptop. It's just the webcam obviously ain't the best, but you know, we're fixing to change that here eventually. You know, we'll probably you know, eventually maybe we can afford to get a better camera and better setup, and you know, maybe then we can have better video quality. But for now, that's all we got, right? That's what we gotta live with. But anyways, how are you guys all doing? Are you guys all having a fantastic weekend so far? We had us a pretty good weekend so far. We went and did some stuff yesterday with our friends, and yeah, I love your videos. Thank you. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm watching you on Facebook too. Yeah, that's good. I have the comments in here as well from Facebook. Let me see if I can maybe change the coloration of it a little bit. Maybe it will make it stand out a little bit more. So maybe we'll change it to that color right there. Yeah, then it seems like that's a bit more visible there. Let me maybe do that one into like a greenish color right there. That looks pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see the comments a little bit better. I do that so that way, you know, when somebody plays back the video later on, which, you know, I know there's going to be a few people that are going to be doing that, then you can see the comments that was left here in the actual live feed, right? A lot of people like to do that. Hey Rudy, have you been to Kansas during your trip? Not this trip, I have not. Hey, Harry Peterson has made it in. Hey, I bet you JP Mallet would love that. Penner never got back to me, so I'll just do my... Alright, that's too bad. I guess they're kind of busy right now. I saw you got your new Volvo. That looks really, really nice. I wish I could afford a new Volvo, but fortunately I can't. Not right now anyways. Yeah, that looks kind of dark. So let me change the color there for the Facebook live feed there as well, so it's more visible. Yeah, some of us work for a living, not just sitting at home. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. We sit at home, right? It just happened to be that I've gotten home the last couple of weekends in a row, which, you know, I don't mind, but I would like to get better miles. But what can I say? I tried. I was out there on the road and I was asking for a trip to go to Toronto from where I was. You obviously are going to start seeing the videos coming up here tomorrow. I went to Falcon Lake, Manitoba, did a delivery up there, and then went to Dryden, Ontario, picked up a load there, and then I went up to Jackson, Missouri, and then basically back to Olive Branch, Mississippi. I was supposed to pick up the load there, but because it didn't tell me in advance that load always picks up at night, my 14 hours would have been running out before I could have gotten there, because the load needs to be picked up late at night. So they had a local company go and pick it up, and I actually had to pick up the load out of Memphis there and then just straight back home again. So what can I say? I really wanted to get some more miles. But hey, if you guys do leave a donation, it's going to pop up here right there where you see the thank you for supporting me here on YouTube. It's going to come up right there. So I don't know if any of you guys are actually interested in leaving a donation here, but any donation is always you know, helpful to our channel, and we're thinking about upgrading our cameras and stuff like that so we can improve our videos and stuff. So let me just see if I can where did I have that? I know I had that screen in here somewhere. Let me see. I think it's right supporting me here on YouTube. Let me just pause that. And yeah, I see 14 of you guys have smashed that thumbs up there. Got 25 of you guys watching, so keep them thumbs up going. You can do this in the super chat right here. You can send me money right there, and then it will pop up right here below where it says thank you for supporting my channel. But it's, you know, it's up to you. You guys can do whatever you guys want. If you want to support the channel, then you can do that, right? But hello, stay safe, and prayers out for your daughter. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Wonder, yeah, it would be nice to, you know, go up to Toronto and go see Master Steak again, right? Got to go. My half hour is up. All right, well, safe travel there. I know you got to do some more freight deliveries as well. I know you do reefer, I think, right? And I believe that's what you said before. You do the local deliveries there for grocery stores and stuff like that. So good luck with all your deliveries there. Hopefully that all works out. How's Trucker Jukebox? Honestly, I don't know. I sent him a message saying he's supposed to come in here, and he gave me the thumbs up, but I don't see him in here. Let me see if he's let me get on his case here. let me send him in here. Let me send him a text and tell him we are live. We are live right now. So let me text that to him. So there we go, Mr. Jukebox. See, he gave me a thumbs up right there. I sent him the message there that we're going live, right? And he's not in here. At least I don't see him. We wanna see him. Let's give him some shit, guys. Go ahead and text him. Let him know that he needs to come in here. Hey, I don't know. Oh, I see Pale Rider in there. Hey, you made it in here. Awesome. I hear you got your truck for sale or something like that. So you guys, if you guys are interested in buying a International there, hit up Pale Rider there. He wants to sell it. I'm pretty sure he's going to give you a good discount. You know, use the promo code Trucker Rudi and he'll give you a good discount. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm enjoying my day so far. I'll be all right. Awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Masters Day would have been so nice, but hey, what can I say, you know? Anyway, so I figured I didn't have much of a video last week Sunday. I don't know. I just felt lazy. You know, I was going to go last week Sunday already, and I never got a load. I basically ended up having to sit home an extra day, you know, like, I don't know, that whole Eastern thing put a monkey wrench in my thing. Look at that, guys. Thank you, Angie and Chuck. Look at that, what it's doing, right? Yeah, have a cup of Timmy's. We want to have to do that. Yes, indeed. Very much appreciate that, Angie and Chuck, for doing that. Hey, I see Trucker Jukebox has finally made it in. Finally worked, giving him a little shit, right? Yeah. Oh, well, what's this guy saying? I was logged before your... Oh, I think he's trying to say I was live before you was. Oh, really? Okay. Well, what can I say? I see Anthony Anthony has made it in here. What else do we got here? I told you guys yesterday in the live show already that we were going to do this today around noon. And we did. Oh, wow. The radio show is donating a $10 donation. Awesome. So I very muchly appreciate that, guys. I really do. That means a lot to me, you know, like I've been talking to Jukebox here a little bit. He knows a little bit on what my plans are, but we are planning on buying a new camera here pretty soon. Probably won't be showing it around too much because, you know, you don't want everybody to know exactly what you got, but I love photography and videos and all that, right? And I want to get me a good camera, and I probably will be using that for video as well. But look forward to start seeing some awesome pictures coming here in the near future. I kind of want to pick up my hobby of doing photography a little bit. I want to get into it a little bit, and hopefully that will work out. Not sure how good I'm going to be, you know. Obviously at the beginning I ain't going to be that good, but you know, eventually we'll get into it, right? And yeah, so what are you guys' plan for this spring and summer? What do you guys have planned? I got a couple of things planned here, and one of them is in June I'm going to be going to a campsite. I got me something set up there with a lake. I'm not going to give you guys all the details yet because it's, you know, I'm in the works of everything, right? And what the plan is this one lake wants to sponsor my channel here for a couple of days, and they want to get me down to their lake and have me down there for a 3-day stay, and then do some video footage over there for them for their website. So I'm quite excited. I'm not going to give all the details on what we're going to be doing and stuff, but it's going to be exciting going out there and do a little bit of camping, and, you know, maybe make a few videos for them here and there and whatever, right? So once we have done all of that and it goes on their website and stuff like that, I'll be sharing that with you guys on what the plans are. Oops, what happened here? My live show got disconnected for some odd reason. I don't know why. That's weird. That is really weird. Huh. Wonder what happened here. Alright, let me see. I don't know why this all of a sudden happened here. Alright, let me just quickly take care of this here. I really like to have the live feed in here so I can actually watch this, right? So that way the live comments, or the comments, are basically being displayed through this system here, right? Let me just, what I have to do is basically I have to relog in here for some odd reason. I don't know why it kicked me out, but for some odd reason it kicked me out of here. So let me just, I have a 2-factor identification, so I have to also hit the OK here on my phone, so that way it logs me in, right? So let's see if we can get the comments back up here. There we go. Oh, we got the comments back in here. Let me see how many comments we missed here. I saw something about plans making truck payments are my plans. Oh, really? Yeah, I bet there, Harry Peterson there. His plans is going to be making his truck payments. Yeah, no doubt. I bet your truck payments are going to be fairly high as well. Going to New Brunswick for some deep sea fishing. Wow, that would be quite an adventure for myself. That would be something I would be interested in doing. I've been on the ocean before, once with a cruise ship, and that was quite fun, but that was several years ago. Since I'm new to CR England, what's this guy saying here? I have to do a 6 months training team. All right, team driving or something like that. Okay. My plans will be driving OTR again. Oh, really? Awesome. Who are you going to be driving for there, Anthony? Hey, Rudy. Hey there, Rudy. I miss yesterday. Oh, definitely got into today. That's for sure. You're going camping? Yeah, that's right. You guys love to see camping videos? Leave a thumbs up if you like that. And thank you for the donation here, guys. I really do appreciate that. Making plans and an announcement here. Let me make this a little bit bigger here. Looks like Facebook thing here. Looks like there's not really too many on Facebook. Let me put the Facebook in that corner there. Oh, thank you very much there, Mr. Jukebox. Well, that makes them comments look a little weird there, but going to a Chicago game later in the summer. Oh, wow. Well, that would be fantastic. That would be really nice. I'm gonna see if I can do something with the text here, make it a little different. I don't know why the layout there wants to do it that way. Let me see if I can just make it up into the corner there a little bit. And then I don't know why it's giving me some issues here today, but apparently it's given me some issues here today, but oh well, that's how it goes. Dr. Dream Crusher, alright. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's see how many people do we have live here. Wow, looks like we got quite a few here. Wow, 25 of you guys are watching. I'm still looking, but okay, yeah, won't know until a couple of days. All right, well, that's good. That's awesome. Always good to keep an eye on things, right? See where you can find the perfect job, right? So what are you talking about? I do not know what is going on. Well, we're just doing a live show and chatting with our subscribers, and you know, I haven't really done too much of a live show here in the last couple of years, and just basically talking in general on what our plans are for the summer, and you know, asking what have you guys planned for this summer. Hey, Trucker Rudy, I follow you on YouTube. Well, that's awesome. Appreciate it. Mr. Dream Crusher says, hi, Diego. All right. I'm pretty sure he's out there in the other room watching on his computer. Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, we definitely got some plans to go camping this summer, that's for sure. What are you guys' plan? Are you guys going to do any camping, or you guys have any trip plans for this summer, or anything that you guys are excited about? I'm definitely excited about this summer. It seems like I'm going to be fairly busy this summer, but that's okay. Yep, that's Diego. All right. I guess Diego might be using a fake account there.
All my accounts have my real name.
Oh, all your accounts have your real name? All right. Okay.
I am watching though.
Oh, he is watching, he says, but he's must be one of his buddies then saying that's Diego. All right. Well, that's okay.
Who is it? Hold on.
It says Dr. Dream Crusher.
That's Egan.
Oh, that's Egan. Oh, okay. That's Diego's friend he's watching. That's awesome. I would like to see a video game Don't. No, I would like to see a video going down to Key West, Florida. You know what? I would love that myself. I really would. Going to Truck World 2018. When was that again there, Mary? I know you told me. I think it's coming up here pretty soon, isn't it? I thought it was. I like your t-shirt, especially the one wearing right now. Yeah, you know, let's have a look at this one here a little bit. Let me show you guys. Cheech and Chong, I love their videos. Yeah, I was wearing this t-shirt once when I was going across the border, and it was funny. The guy was asking me if I ever did drugs or if I had drugs on me and stuff like that, and I realized after I left the border I had this shirt on, right? And that's probably why he was asking me questions. Well, no, you can't be doing any drugs when you're a commercial vehicle operator, you know, like you can't do that. It's just how it goes, right? We get tested every once in a while. Can you? I can request it. Doesn't mean I will get it. Obviously, you can only ask, but you know, asking is always for free, right? You can never be guaranteed, but you can always ask. But I have never been in Florida with the truck, so that would be a really nice trip to go down there, that's for sure. But I can't make any promises that we're going to go down there very soon, right? Looks like 19th and 21st is going to be the truck show, and that's in Toronto, right, Maria? I believe that's what it is. Cheech and Chong. What? Yeah, that's right. You should check their videos out. They're nice. They're funny. They're definitely funny. That's for sure. I've watched quite a few of them, and I really enjoy that. That's really nice. But anyways, fire off your questions, guys. We're here to answer questions if you guys may have any. And I told you guys yesterday already to get your questions ready, and so that way you can, you know, communicate directly with me, right here, while we're doing a live show. That's always, I know it's always, what's the word for that I'm looking for? It makes it feel like you're part of the channel when you're, when you can communicate with your subscribers. And I know I need to start doing that a little bit more. Mississauga, Ontario is where the truck show is going to be. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe this time I can make it down there. Who knows, right? Sometimes I do get down to Toronto, and maybe I can make it down there in the next 2 weeks. Who knows? Maybe I'll see you there, Mary. Who knows? But other than that, we're just here sitting at home, not doing too much at all. We already had breakfast, and well, that. What do you order at Master Steak? Well, you know, I don't know. Maybe a steak. That would be kind of obvious, right, Diego? He's watching in the other room on his computer that he got from us for Christmas, right? How do you like the computer there, Diego? Tell everybody how you like it. Harry Peterson, medical. Okay. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, pretty soon that may not be illegal in Canada. Who knows, right? But still illegal to go to the US, right? What was your worst experience with scales and DOTs? I do have a couple of videos of it. I think the worst experience that I've ever had was several years ago at the beginning of my career in trucking. I came across from Buffalo, New York. They're coming into Fort Erie, Ontario. There's a big scale there. Not the first one when you first come in. There's one further down the road on the, I believe it's on the QEW there. There's a fairly big one there, and I was empty. I mean, I was bobtailing. I didn't have no trailer behind me, and then I had just recently changed my front spring on the one side. Fortunately, I didn't change both sides. I just changed the one side because the one side was broken, right? So I had to get it fixed, right? So therefore, my truck was leaning a little bit, and I didn't think anything of it. I come across, the scale is open, come onto the plate, and I see a truck behind me let's get a headlight out. And so it was just about to get dark, right? And so I didn't really think they were going to pull me in or anything like that. So I was keeping a good close eye on the mirror to see what they were going to do with the other truck behind me, because he had a headlight out, right? And so what ended up happening is they actually put the red light on, and I didn't see it. Bad boy here, right? Yeah, I didn't see it. So I started taking off, right? Because I thought I was good to go. I mean, I'm bobtailing. What are you gonna, you know? And so then he gets on the microphone there, like they usually have like a big speaker there and whatever. And then he screams something that I couldn't hear exactly what he was saying, because I was already, you know, on my way out. Next thing I see, you know, before I even get completely out of the scale, I see the DOT putting his lights on. I said, all right, whatever. So I just, you know, right away pulled her over to the side. And I wasn't even out of the scale yet, right? And then he comes up to my door and he's screaming and he's mad. I still today kick myself in the butt for not having my camera on. You know, this was at the beginning when I had my YouTube channel, so I was still a little bit shy about videotaping stuff, right? And a little bit, you know, scared too on what was going to go down, right? Because I screwed up. Well, he takes my license and all that, and he tells me, you got to go to the next exit, come back, and blah, blah, blah. We got to do the whole thing again. And then he pulls me back over the scale, and then he comes on the speaker and says, you know, go pull in there to the inspection stage area. They had like a pullover area in between like cement barriers. There were pretty tall cement barriers. Pulled her in between there, and then this guy and the lady DOT came walking up to me. They did an inspection on my truck. Obviously they didn't find anything wrong with the truck, because, you know, I maintain my truck pretty good. At least I like to think that way, right? And then he climbs onto my steps on my door, you know, and I didn't have any lights on inside, you know. By this time it's completely dark already. And then he's shining his light everywhere. He says, where did you eat last? And I said, well, in the subway there in Pennsylvania, somewhere at the Pilot. He says, where is the receipt? And I said, I didn't keep the receipt. And then he's trying to threaten me with a $400 ticket for not having the receipt. I'm like, really, dude? If you want to have this attitude. Then I turned on all my lights in the cab. I put my GoPro on, my CB radio on the dashboard, and I told him straight up, I said, if you want to have this kind of attitude, let me go ahead and record this for court purposes, and I will see you in court. And that was the end of that. He had the lady that was, you know, standing beside there too, listening to the whole thing. The lady told him, can you please step off of the steps, let me talk to him, right? So then the lady stepped onto the step on the sidewalk, you know, on the side of my truck there, and then they had a completely different attitude. It was hilarious when I think about it to watch it, you know. Like, it's just too bad I didn't really videotape the whole thing, you know. I videotaped that little part, and I believe I still might have that clip. I might have to go in here on my computer and look for it, but I would not be surprised if I still have that little clip there. And then the lady asked me really nicely. She didn't mention any receipts about where I ate or anything like that anymore at all. All she asked, can I see your bill of lading, the load that you took down there in your logbooks? I said, no problem. You know, I usually have my logs, and you know, back then we were not on electronic log yet, so I had my paper logs in an envelope. You know, I keep them organized month to month. Each month is in an envelope, right? All right, Joey, we'll see you later. And then, you know, I went to the back and grabbed him, and no problem, right? So then we get out of the truck and we walk into the scale, and then I go put my camera right on the dash there and pretend to be recording inside. Inside my cab, I actually did record, but inside the scale, I didn't record. I just pretended to record, right? I set the camera right there on the dash, face it towards them, and it was just funny. It was just hilarious to watch them change their attitude completely around, you know. That was just, that was my worst experience that I can ever say about a scale. And really, in all reality, it was my fault. I should have paid more closer attention to the light. And they could have given me a ticket for that too. They said they could have given me a $400 ticket for that, and they never did. They didn't even give me a written warning. All they did is they gave me an inspection report. It showed no violations found whatsoever, and they made a quotation in the remark section that I failed to stop at the light. But that was all they did. They didn't even like say that this is a warning or nothing like that. It was just funny, like I made a video on it. And you can actually go on my YouTube channel. Go way back down. You might have to do that on a computer, because I know on a mobile phone, I think you can only go back 6 months on my video. When you go under the video section, like under my archive or whatever you want to call it, you can only go back 6 months on the mobile device. So you might have to go on the computer and actually look that up. But that was like several years ago, probably 4 years ago. And I called that video "The Power of the Camera" or something like that. That was where I talked about the whole story on that particular video. For those of you guys that are new and want to really check that out, I do have a few other DOT videos out here where I failed a DOT inspection because of an ABS light not working on my trailer. That one has got a good number of views as well. You can see that. I think I titled it "Trucker Rudi Failed a DOT Inspection" or something like that. I'm sure you search for something like that, you'll find it. You guys go ahead and watch it. That one I actually did record the whole thing, like the whole 9 yards. You know, nowadays I'm not so much shy anymore when it comes to recording stuff like that, right? So, you know, whenever I get inspected or a cop pulls me over, you know, I get right on it, put it on video, right? Why not? I actually have a video out here as well where I got pulled over by somebody calling in saying that one of the drivers or somebody had cut him off or whatever, right? And the cop pulled me over thinking it was me, but then the other guy that had called in came and pulled in behind me, said no, that's not the guy, right? So it's kind of funny to watch that whole spiel as well. It's also here on YouTube, but the video is still up. Think I titled it something like "Trucker Rudi got pulled over by a cop" or something like that. You guys can go watch that. It's funny. But anyways, let's get back to the questions in the comment section here. I know quite a few of you guys have stopped leaving comments here. I'm pretty sure you're pretty interested in my whole story here. Let's see how many we still have watching. We still do have 27 people watching here though, and only 20 thumbs up, guys. What's up with that? 2 thumbs down? Is my video that bad? No, I'm pretty sure there's some miserable people out there leaving me a thumbs down. Who knows? That's okay though. Doesn't matter to me. Anyways, I remember watching that. Alright, let me see. Okay. Grim Smith. Oh, that's awesome. You've been on this channel then for a very long time. Thumbs up for that, my friend. I appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate all of you guys. You know, like, I sometimes say this, and some of you guys may say that's just a speech, right? But I really do. If it wasn't for you guys watching my videos, this channel wouldn't exist. It really wouldn't. You know, it means a lot to me and my family on how you guys support my channel here on YouTube. I know we're not the biggest group out there, and we're not the most entertaining people out here in this world. Some people are better at putting the videos together or making them more funnier than I am, but hey, that's okay. I do my style of videoing, and if you like what you see, then hey, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and you know, we love to have you on board, and you know, we make daily videos here, right? On whatever our life is about. That's how it goes here on my channel. Some days they're not so funny, some days they are funny, sometimes they're sad, you know. That's how life goes. Not every day is a smiley day, right? And I show you whatever, you know, my life is about, and if it's a funny day, happy day, you know, you'll see it on my video. If it's not such a happy day, I don't sugarcoat nothing right here. So, but anyways, if you guys don't have any more questions here, pretty soon we're going to get out of here because I'm running out of things to talk about. So fire off some questions, and maybe I have another story that I just haven't thought about. I remember seeing that one where they pulled you over thinking you were the one. Yep, yeah, that's right. Hey, how's it going? I see Kez. Yeah, I'm terrible with reading some of these names and spelling them and whatever. And then I'm just gonna remind some of you guys that are watching for the first time or just recently started watching me, that English is not my original language. So sometimes I may misspell stuff, or like just a little while ago when my wife went with me to when I went to title it, I misspelled it, and that's just how it goes, like I can't always read it correctly. I have sometimes have to go a little bit slower, and yeah, I got pulled over by the police. Vlog number 743. There you go. There you have it, guys. So if you guys wanna, go watch that video, it's funny to watch. Like you might have to skip through some of the other regular stuff just to get to that point if you just want to watch that. But I really like it. I like trucking. Yeah, I support anybody out here on YouTube. I mean, there's maybe some things that I don't really care for here on YouTube, but for the most part, we are all creators. We call ourselves creators, YouTube creators and content creators and stuff like that. And we do what we do, right? We're not the same, right? Trucker Jukebox is doing what he's doing. Engine Truck are doing what they're doing. I'm doing what I'm doing, right? And not everybody's going to like what I'm doing. Not everybody is going to like what somebody else does, right? Is it worth? No, is. Yeah, that. Luckily, I've been pretty lucky here. For many years already, I haven't been involved in any crashes, especially any big crashes or pile-ups. I've been really lucky that way, and I really hope that I don't ever get into that position, right? I usually, like you guys know me, if you guys been watching me for a little while, you guys know that whenever I think it's no longer safe to continue driving, I pull her over and I call it a day, right? Yeah, that's how it goes. But anyways, I think we've been on here for quite a while. Oh, it looks like 40 minutes already. So if you guys don't have any more questions, then we will get out of here. I'm going to go play volleyball here at 2 o'clock. I like to get a little bit of exercise, like to work on this a little bit, right? You guys may know that, we truck drivers, we don't have the best of exercise plans out there, and sometimes we get lazy about doing it too, right? And so, I mean, I enjoy playing volleyball, and so, every weekend, whenever possible, when I'm home, they have it on a Sunday and on a Monday night. I like to go play a little bit of volleyball, and I really enjoy it and get my little bit of exercise in, right? Got to go. Thanks again for watching there, buddy. That's for sure. Have you ever thought about what age you would like to retire? I'm sure it's many years away. Well, I have different ideas. I mean, if I ever won $1 million, or many millions of dollars or whatever that I could afford to retire, I would definitely retire sooner than later, right? And what my dream has always been is, like you guys know that I love camping and fishing, and I also like hunting. I just don't have any credentials here in Canada to be hunting or anything like that. I have no gun licenses, but I would love to get that one day. And so if I could afford, I would get me a nice big RV, like maybe a 40-foot RV all decked out, and just maybe travel. I love traveling, like go see the world. I love traveling, that's why my channel is now called Rudy's Adventures in North America, because I really do enjoy it, and that would be something I would love to do, live in there and travel the world, not just North America. I would love to travel the world. That would be something really interesting, and show you guys the whole 9 yards, right? That's been my whole thing here on YouTube is I love showing sceneries, beautiful areas, and watch out, at the end of this year we might have something coming up here. Who knows? Yeah, I'm not going to say anything more than that. That's it. I always have to agree with you, Rudy. Man, it's not safe. I stay home. That's right. And my home is the truck when I'm out there on the road, right? So, I'm sorry, I did not mean to crash the show with bad news. Yeah, that's okay. You know. Yeah, we heard about crash in Humboldt, even down here in Iowa. Okay, now I have no idea what happened in Humboldt. I'm busy enough as it is with.
I told you about that.
Oh,
Hockey team.
oh yeah, the hockey team there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot
The
where
young
it was.
boys.
Oh yeah,
It's
Humboldt.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, Saskatchewan there. Yeah, that's right. My wife was telling me about it yesterday. I forgot exactly where
I
it was.
showed you the pictures of the
Yeah,
boys.
yeah, we saw the pictures on Facebook and everything there. Wow, yeah, that was terrible. Some young boys got killed. What did you say? Up to 15 people were dead? That's terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
Love the cooking. That's my trailer out back. Yeah, like you guys know me. When I go camping, we live completely out there, and we love nothing more than sitting around a campfire and having maybe a cold one and cooking as a barbecue or a stew or whatever. We love that, and that would be a way to retire for me. That's for sure. But I can rent you my RV, Mary says. All right, hey, for us, because of our daughter, I don't know how that would work, but we would probably have to get a custom-made RV so we could get our daughter with the wheelchair into the RV or whatever. But when you have money, you should be able to do that, right? I mean, you guys know we have our handicapped daughter, and we have a Honda Odyssey that we bought brand new, and we have that customized, and I just know how expensive that can get just to customize it for a wheelchair accessibility. It actually cost us an extra $30,000 to have that installed, and they had to ship the van down to Arizona to get that all put in so that way it would be under warranty, because that's the only Honda manufacturer that can do, or customization that can do customize the van so that way the van is still under warranty, right? So I know how expensive that can get, but if you win a couple of $1,000,000, you can probably afford it, right? If you were to buy a new tractor, what kind would you go with? Well, for those of you guys that know me for a while, I'm a big fan of a Kenworth. I love Kenworth. I don't know why. I guess it's because I started driving with the Kenworth right from the beginning when I started my trucking career. And I just fell in love with the Kenworth, and I probably go with a Kenworth, like the new T680 or whatever the new model numbers are now. I probably go with something like that. I would love to own one of those, but I don't know. I've never really been a big Peterbilt fan. Like, they look nice when they sit out there in the showroom, but like this 379 or something like that, they have such small cab and everything. I mean, they look nice when you see them, like all decked out and everything, like nice chrome and stuff. They look really, really nice, but to really live in them and drive them down the road, I wouldn't want it. Harry, okay, I pay $3,187 per month. Yeah, see, there you go. If you buy a brand new Volvo, that's what it's going to cost you, probably even with a little bit of a down payment. That's quite a bit of money. Like, Harry Peterson knows what he's talking about. He just got himself a brand new Volvo. So there you guys can see what that's going to run me if I was to buy me a brand new truck. And my theory always behind that is I can take that money and I can spend that money on my old truck, maintain it, and regardless of what kind of truck I drive, my paycheck is always going to be the same that I make. It doesn't increase because I drive a new truck, Oh, wow, nice. He's going to move to Vancouver from Scotland. Well, be prepared. There's a lot of non-white people in Vancouver, I would like to say. I'm sure you've been there. I'm pretty sure you know what you're getting yourself into when you move to Vancouver. You're going to be looking at a lot of traffic jams, that's for sure. I miss my KW. Oh, I bet. You don't want the peat. Yeah. No, it's half the living. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying right there. Harry Peterson knows what he's talking about because he used to own a Peterbilt. Yeah, like it is what it is, you know. Like if you want to live comfortable in a truck, especially if you want to take your wife or your kids or whatever, or a friend with you on a trip, a Volvo has got the best of the worlds, in my opinion. I mean, the Freightliner has got pretty good space nowadays. I've heard that the Kenworth is, you know, their cabs have gotten quite a bit bigger. I support your great vlogs. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Victoria, yeah. I've been in Victoria myself. We went to BC when I was driving for Big Freight. I actually went with the flatbed. I went on to the ferry and took it all the way to Vancouver Island there once myself. That was quite an interesting journey. That was way before I started my vlogging and all that stuff. Yeah, the new tractors are just not cheap, and then with all these new sensors and everything that they got on them, I used to be... I see, okay. Do you watch Trucker Jukebox? I do, yeah, definitely. I definitely do watch his videos, yep. I'm friends with him, and I definitely do watch him. I believe he's in here as well. I'm sure he's watching, that's for sure. I know he left a comment there before, but pretty sure he's still watching, that's for sure. Oh, I see Harry Peterson subscribed to my channel. I appreciate that. Yeah, there you go. There he is. You see, he's there. He's watching, that's for sure. And other than that, if I'm out of words probably here, so I guess we're going to go ahead and hang it up here in a minute or two, and then we'll get on with our Sunday. We'll go and play a little bit of volleyball, and then we'll find out if I get a load again tomorrow. And if you guys want to follow where I'm going, you can always follow me on my website here. Let me see if I can pull that up. Hopefully it won't be refreshing. You can always go to truckerrudi.com, and yeah, I don't know why it does that. Every time I open it up, it makes it into a smaller section. But let me walk you guys through here a little bit. You can see people can leave ratings here. You can do that right in here, and all that stuff. I also share my videos right here on my website, and I also have more information on here as well. I haven't really updated trucking news too much lately, but I do have semi-truck weight exemptions for APU units. If you guys ever want to know what that is, you can click on there and we'll take you to that site. I also have the Canadian rules here, the hours of service. I have some apps that I recommend for truck drivers to use. I have some used parts that I want to get rid of eventually. You can read a little bit about me here. You can go to my YouTube page. You can actually even contact me right here. So for those of you guys that ever want to get a hold of me, you can actually go to my contact page here, and you can fill out whatever you want, and it will send me a message. I'll get an email there and stuff like that, so you can always go find me there. But yeah, I do have oh, now this page is getting small again. Let me refresh it here. Hopefully it'll go back to normal size. There we go. So I always post my videos right here. I don't know why it does that. Anyways, we'll get to the video here. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate you guys all watching me and supporting my channel here on YouTube, and we will look forward to seeing you back here again on the regular scheduled videos in the comment section below. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a great weekend.